So today we are going to be demonstrating an activity that the 8th and 9th graders will be doing this summer during our Summer Academic Skills workshop focused on science and cooking. And we really are excited about this because we are going to explore not only cooking and how to be a good cook and to learn the basics, but also how cooking can involve chemistry, can involve physics, and can involve history. And right now we are going to work on a mayonnaise. So Danny, what is a mayonnaise?
A mayonnaise is a type of emulsion, which is a fine distribution of minute droplets of one liquid in another liquid.
And what are the liquids that we're going to be working with today?
Lemon juice, oil, and water.
Okay, and what do you have in front of you there?
I have 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of mustard, a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of water. We also have 3/4 of oil, which we'll be using later.
Awesome. Now, Stephen, you know a little bit about the history of mayonnaise, don't you?
Yes. Mayonnaise was invented in 1756 by a French chef of a duke. The duke had recently won a battle in Mahan, and there was a feast for that. So the French chef was going to make a cream and egg sauce, but he didn't have any cream. So instead, he substituted the cream for olive oil, and then and that's how mayonnaise was made. He called it Mayonnaise because of the battle won Mahan.
All right, and then voila, right? Well, Danny described his mise en place. Do you guys remember what mise en place means?
Yes.
What is the English translation of mise en place?
All in one place.
Yep.
Everything in its one place. And why do we do this? Why do we like to have everything in its one place before we get started?
So
you don't have to rush around the room and get everything.
Right, much more
short
efficient. All right, well, let's get started. Danny, take it away.
So the first thing we'll do is add our egg. Next thing is add our lemon. Then we're going to take our salt. Or not salt, mayonnaise, sorry.
Or mustard. You're making mayonnaise.
Yep. The mustard to put in the mayonnaise. That's what I meant. Now we put in the salt.
And you're going to add a little water too?
Yeah, just a little bit of
A
water.
little bit.
So then I'm going to stir these together.
And I will be adding oil. The oil is the second part of the mayonnaise, and I have to add in very slowly, or else
Not quite yet though. Doesn't it have to turn a certain color?
Yes, it has to turn bright yellow.
Maybe if we tilt it a little bit. So Danny said that he was mixing the egg yolk and the mustard mixture, but really what's he doing, Stephen?
He's actually he's mixing he's getting them together. He's putting them together for the getting ready for the emulsification.
What's the tool he's using?
He's whisking.
He's whisking, right? So he's not using a spoon, he's using a whisk. Oh, it's looking good. Is it frothy yet?
Yes.
All right, you want to start adding the oil, droplet by droplet? Why don't we just pour the whole thing in right away?
Because then it won't work.
Why not?
Because it needs to. Because then
Because the oil will mix in with the water, which we don't want.
Yes.
Well, if you just add oil and a water together, do they mix?
No.
No. And we're trying to mix them, right? Mm-hmm. And we're using the egg as an emulsifier. That's a pretty thick mayonnaise. I think we can stop here.
You should try it on our sandwiches. Okay. So
Put this here and out of the way, and then we can taste it. You guys ready?
Yep. This is good.
It is. Good acid and...
Gonna go back for some more, actually.
Did you just double dip? Steven.
It's too good.
All right.
That's good.
And so we have one of the classic emulsification sauces called mayonnaise. And once we understand the principles of making mayonnaise and making any emulsion, you can make thousands and thousands of sauces once you know just the basic principles. Now we have to just get some bacon and tomatoes and
Lettuce.
Guilty.
lettuce, right? Yeah. All right. Good.